I spent an entire day inside of WAP HQ, a billion-dollar company, talking to their founder Cam, a 26-year-old billionaire, and what he told me completely changed the way I think about business forever, and I broke all the lessons that I learned throughout the day into 4 key pillars, and I'm gonna run you guys through in this video through the 4 key pillars so you guys take the same lessons I learned and implemented it into your business and life. With no further ado, let's head into the first key pillar. Key pillar number 1, if your risk isn't making you stress at night all day every day, your risk isn't big enough. That's the first advice he told me when I asked him about advice for my business to take it to the next level. Like a normal human being trying to grow their business, I asked him, what would you do in my shoes to try to take the business from 1 million to from 7 figures to 8 figures, then to 9 figures, and so on and so forth? And he was like, are you stressing out overnight? And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean by stressing out overnight? He was like, are you taking a big enough risk? Are you solving a big enough problem that it makes you stress overnight? It makes you try to grow the business while you're even sleeping. You dream about the business. You're eating and you're thinking about the business. You're on vacation and you're thinking about the business. And I was like, yeah, basically, yeah, I would say that. It was like, you're not saying it confident enough. If you're not doing it 100% of the time, then you're not going to be able to hit 8, 9 figures and grow the business like you want to grow it. You can get to 7 figures without having to think about the business 100% of the time, but you're gonna get to 8, 9, even 10 figures, you know, like some of these guys, then you just can't be trying to go on vacations for 3 months or whatever. You need to be trying to grow the business every single day, and you're gonna be stressed. You're gonna go against big walls that are going to be hard to be taken down, and you're going to have many problems, many people coming against you, everything. But that's why you're stressed. But you at the same time, you're always trying to fix problems and help people out. That's why he stresses overnight. He told me work-life balance isn't something you're gonna get if you're a business owner trying to grow a business. It's impossible. He told, it was a funny joke because I remember this, like he told this, one guy in the event, he asked him, and now that I'm growing my business, also to have like the work-life balance, how would you go about it? And he said, yeah, so at 5 p.m. I go with my girlfriend to the movies, at 6 p.m. I go ice skating, here at 7 p.m. I go to the bar with some friends. And was like, no, there is nothing like that. You get, of course, some periods that you can enjoy, but you're working. Some days you're working 14, 16, 18 hours every single day for 7 days in a row. Sometimes there are some periods that you need to be 1 month straight, 7 days, 18 hours a day working non-stop, and that's what he told me. And that was incredible because I see how little work people put into their business. It's your business. It's your responsibility. It's your future. So you need to put the amount of work like you would put into your future, basically. With no further ado, let's head into pillar number 2. The key pillar number 2 is never follow the crowd. Make the crowd follow you. This is what he told me. He told me, everyone online nowadays is trying to copy the person next to them. That the person is making 10k is trying to copy the person that's making 100k. Person making 100k trying to copy the person making $1 million a month. But that's not how you're supposed to do it. You need to model them, but you need to create your own version. You need to create your own blue ocean. If you create your own blue ocean, you're not gonna have as much competition because there's no one to be like you. And that's the biggest thing. If you create a blue ocean, what's gonna happen? If you check all of the gurus online, if you check Iman Kaci, for example, what did he do? He started an agency when 2016-17, when it was completely new. He was new. It was like blue ocean. Blue ocean doesn't mean that you are the first one, but you are one of the first ones. It's a new thing coming out, and you're catching that new trend. It doesn't mean that you're the first one. But Iman, he was one of the first ones into SMMA. What did he do? He grew his SMMA fast because he was one of the first ones. Then when a lot of people started coming into SMMA, what did he do? He changed. He started building his personal brand. He went that route, and then he got clients for his SMMA also from his personal brand. So he was now getting clients different way than everyone else. Then what happened? People started building personal brands, but he had such an advantage from everyone else because he already had been building it for what, 2-3 years already. So what did he do? He was one of the first ones into the course, kind of like coaching, selling things. He went from agency, he already grew his agency, so now he teaches people how to grow an agency. While everyone else is starting an agency, he's the one teaching it now. He's going into a blue ocean. Again, he capitalizes the most of them all in that opportunity because he was going into a blue ocean. It was a completely new offer that not a lot of people were offering. Just Ty Lopez and few guys out there. But there weren't a lot of people selling courses and like mentorships and this and that in like what, 2019-20. It wasn't like that. Then what happened after he was selling the course? He was selling the course, all great, this and that. But now he has been selling the course for 3-4 years, whatever. Now in 2024, what happened? He was getting to be known like a course seller, this and that and whatever. But a lot of people were going to sell courses now. Courses is getting so like big thing. Everyone is trying to do a course, this and that. And what happened? He was like, okay, now everyone is trying to do the same as me. What should I do now? He was thinking and he was like, now the good opportunity is going into coaching, doing one-on-one coaching. What did he do? He started the 8-figure license thing now. And now he thought also, okay, now everyone is trying to build a personal brand. And also everyone already tried to build an agency. So I can teach people how to build an agency also. So what should I do? Let me teach people how to build a personal brand. That's how he came up with Monetize, the thing that he launched a few days ago. And that's the thing. You need to find blue oceans, and everyone is trying to model you always, because then you're gonna be seen as a market leader. That was the greatest example I could do, because Iman is one of the market leaders, if not the biggest market leader in the online business world, with Alex Hormozi around there. But if you see what Iman does, he always creates a blue ocean, people it gets as a red ocean, and then he creates a new one. Always. It's always the model, and it's not only Iman, it's Alex Hormozi, it's all of the guys online do the same exact thing. All the guys are monetizing online, are making money online, do the exact same thing. They create blue oceans. That was it for key pillar number 2. Now let's head into key pillar number 3. Key pillar number 3 is make players, never users. And I asked Cam, what do you mean about make players, never users? I didn't get it at first, and he was like, there are a few examples to it. It's one for teams, one for clients. There are many different examples, but let's take the team as an example, because that's one of the biggest thing I saw in WAP, that the team environment, the culture they have, how people work. They have millionaires working at WAP, but it's because they make them as a player. They're never making them users. And I'm gonna explain how it works in a second, but how he does it, I asked him, how do you make someone a player, not a user? For the example of the team, what he does, he incentivizes his team to work harder. How does he do it? All of the main guys that grow WAP, they are working on growing WAP, salespeople, head of departments, all of these people, they get incentivized by owning equity in the business. Not profit share, not this, that. They get percentage of the business. A little percentage. I know that you might be thinking, oh, why should I give away a little percentage from my business? Elon Musk owns 9% of Tesla. Why do you think it's like that? Because he incentivizes people. Cam, he doesn't own 100% of WAP because he gives away percentage to the people that are working in his company to make them feel like they own a part of the company. They want to grow the company even more. They want to stay late hours. They want to work non-stop. It's like they feel it's like their own company. He has things like they never have to take care of gym memberships. They never have to take care of what they eat. He comes with foods for everyone, like the company, of course. They pay for the gym memberships. They pay for everything they need to focus completely on the company, nothing else. They don't have to focus on anything else. He incentivizes them by giving them ownership in the company, but not only that, he takes care of all the responsibilities that he can take care of from his team. So his team is working up to late hours. The team gets bonuses for people that stay at the office for longer than 10 p.m. If you stay at the office for later than 10 p.m., then you get bonuses, this and that. He has such a crazy bonus and commission kind of structure that incentivizes everyone to work harder and grow the business faster. That's how he grew a billion-dollar company from ground zero in just 3 years is completely crazy. Then there's one more thing that doesn't connect with a team, but for example in communities, for agencies, whatever. He said how to make players and not users. Also, when you have clients in your, for example, agency, and you're an agency owner, then you can pay your clients. Think about this. He told me you can pay your clients. Instead of the clients always paying you, you pay your clients for your clients finishing a certain thing, for your clients doing a certain thing. For example, if a client comes with a referral to you, you of course give him like a percentage or whatever of the referral, and you pay him. But why don't you pay him? For example, if you have a course for your clients in the agency, if you run like lead gen for real estate agents, and you also have a course on how to succeed with your services, pay them $100 for watching the course. Pay them, incentivize them to do certain things you want them to do, because you know that you're gonna get paid more in the future if you pay them to finish a certain thing. For example, if you know that everyone that like watches the whole course, you have a 20% like more likely to upsell that person than the person that doesn't watch the course, then pay them $100, $200 to watch the course. What happens then? You have increased a 20% likelihood that that person is gonna upsell just because you paid $100. But you're gonna earn 3, 5, 10, 15, even 100k from that person just because if you spend $100, $200 into that person. So you need to pay the people so they are players, so they do the things that you want them to do. That was it for key pillar number 3. But let's now head into the last pillar. Pillar number 4, be different. I asked him, because WAP is kind of in competition with school, Alex Hormozi and Sam Ovens. But of course, Alex Hormozi and Sam Ovens are very, very big names in the industry because of the personal brand, this and that, what they have done and everything. And I asked them, how do you stand out from Sam Ovens and Alex Hormozi and get people to WAP instead of school? And he was like, it's very simple, just be different. It's as simple as that. It connects to the key pillar number 2 that we're talking about, to never follow the crowd. Just be different. For example, what does WAP do? They do events. They get client retreats. People that are in WAP, they get like client retreats from the top people and get them together and do events to people to like talk to Cam like I want to, and like have the business on Times Square if you hit a certain goal and everything. It's like, it's completely crazy. They have certain things. It's like, I gotta notice that on my account, I can see now if I hit certain money like ceilings, like if I hit like say as an example 1 million in WAP collected, they give me a Rolex. They just gift me a Rolex. If you hit 1 billion, for example, that's completely crazy, I know, but if you hit 1 billion, they gift you a private jet. But those are the things. What payment processor, what community has done that before? They give you a Rolex, they give you a Lamborghini, they give you a private jet if you hit certain goals. That's the thing, they incentivize you again. Everything connects together, and that's the main thing. You take it, what he does at WAP, you can take it to your company as an agency owner, as a consulting firm, as an whatever. You need to see what successful people are doing and implement it into your agency, into your consulting firm, into whatever you're doing right now. Because the main thing with WAP, why they stand out from school, like he said, is do events like I just told you. They give Lamborghinis, they give Rolex, private jets if you hit certain goals. It's much more fun to be in a community like that instead of school just because of a name. Because at the end of the day, the main skill you have is being yourself, because no one else can be like you. If you are authentic, if you're like yourself, you talk to yourself, you express in videos like I do, like myself. I talk like I talk every single day in these videos. It's because no one else can do it like me, because I'm doing it like me. There's no one else like me out there. Because at the end of the day, the biggest skill you have as a person is you know how to be yourself. You know how to be authentic. You know how to be talked, express, move, everything like yourself. When I'm doing these videos, I'm not trying to be someone else. I'm just talking like myself to the camera. I'm just talking like I'm talking to a friend usually. That's the main thing. And he told me, just utilize your main skill. Utilize being yourself, the authentic self. But with no further ado, those were the 4 key pillars from this video. I hope it helped. It was completely crazy to spend a whole day at WAP HQ, meeting with billionaires, meeting with some multimillionaires, meeting with some great guys in the online industry that you guys most likely know, having the company at Times Square, I'm gonna pull up a photo right now at Times Square with my business partner. It was completely crazy experience. I hope this video was valuable. Thank you for watching it, and with no further ado, I'll see you in the next one.